Hello everybody. The first mile to be run in 4 minutes in 1954, that was achieved by Roger Bannister. But he had two helpers, one of whom was Chris Chataway, who died on this day 8 years ago, eventually a government junior minister, a politician. But he was a very good athlete, won some Olympic medals. But in the time when Roger Bannister ran the first mile in 4 minutes, which in 1954 everyone thought was going to be an extraordinary feat, although more than 1,400 people have done it now, he was paid second fiddle in a way. He was one of the pace setters, because Roger Bannister had organised it that he had two people running with him who would concentrate entirely on making sure that he was going at the right pace so that he had the energy left at the end to complete the 4-minute target. So to start with, Chris Brasher set the pace for the race, and then when he decided to fall back, Chris Chataway took over and ran with Roger Bannister, giving him exactly the right speed at which to go. And then eventually he, of course, stopped, fell away from the race, so Roger Bannister was able to speed through and broke the barrier. But I was thinking about this role of being pace setter. Actually, cats can be quite good pace setters, can't they? They have that relaxing feel about them. But on this occasion, I'm not thinking about cats, in spite of him stealing the show. I'm thinking about a poem that was written by a Japanese woman, Toki Miyashani, who wrote a poem based on Psalm 23. It's about pace setting, about the fact that we need in our lives to go at the right pace, because sometimes we just go at things too quickly, and sometimes we hesitate and hold back, and what we need is to be moving forward at the right pace to achieve what it is we want to achieve. That's what the pace setters did for Roger Bannister. She writes this, based on Psalm 23, of course: "The Lord is my pace setter, I shall not rush. He makes me stop and rest for quiet intervals. He provides me with images of stillness which restore my serenity. He prepares refreshments and renewal in the midst of my activity, by anointing my head with the oils of tranquility. My cup of joyous energy overflows. Surely harmony and effectiveness shall be the fruit of my hours forever." That's an abbreviated version of it, but anybody, I think, even though the religious side of that doesn't cut any ice with you, the notion of having this sense of peace and gentle moving forward, but at a pace which is effective and can bring joy, that's what we want in our lives. And sometimes we just need to do it for ourselves if we don't have that belief that enables us to sense that God is helping us to have that sense of peace. We need to make sure that if we haven't anybody else to set the pace for us, we need to make sure that we don't rush, don't become less effective because we're doing things too quickly, take things at the right pace, but also not hold back, not go too slowly, not let lethargy take over, but move forward purposefully and gently into our day.